Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. The next major update coming to Battlefield 6 in early 2026 is, of course, Season 2. And with this, we are going to see a ton of in-game updates, not just new content, new maps, weapons, modes, and new battle pass, things of that nature, but also major updates to gameplay, updates and fixes and changes across REDSEC, across multiplayer, you name it. This is going to be a massive update in general. And today I wanted to go through and break down absolutely everything that we know about Season 2 so far, because we do have a handful of leaks and rumors that have surfaced over the past few weeks and months pertaining directly to the Season 2 update here. So first up, as far as the timing goes here, Battlefield themselves have not announced anything official, right? We'll probably get that marketing once we get into the new year in full and the devs are fully back in office, but we do have some leaks detailing when this should be taking place here. But as always, when it comes to leaks and rumors like this, keep in mind all this stuff is subject to change because it is data mined information and whatnot. Things can be scrapped, altered, adjusted, pushed back to a handful of different other times. So take everything here with a grain of salt. Leaks are not 100% confirmation. We got to wait until we see something official from the Battlefield communications themselves. And of course, when that time comes, I'll be sure to keep you guys in the know. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to always know what's going on in the world of Battlefield. And if you enjoy this video as we go through all the Season 2 update info, do me a favor, drop a like. It's always seriously appreciated. But one Battlefield known leaker and data miner here in the community ended up posting a few days back saying exclusive. It seems like the second season is going to be a toxic themed one, which is kind of an interesting theme for a Battlefield season. There is going to be a bundle called the Toxic Tide coming. There's going to be a gauntlet mode titled Chokehold. It says survive the psychochemical gas by equipping gas mask filters and eliminate the hostile. So sort of staying on brand, right, with that whole toxic theme. This will apparently encompass Battlefield multiplayer, Battlefield REDSEC, the whole thing here. I would assume a lot of the themed stuff and all the cosmetics and things of that nature in the Battle Pass would also be toxic themed if that's the case. One Battlefield goes on to say Season 2 goes live on the 10th of January, probably. I saw that Season 1 ends around January 9th. One Battlefield did later correct this and say the 10th of January is a Saturday. They don't do updates on the weekends. It's probably going to go live on the Monday or Tuesday following January 9th, which would then obviously equate to either the 12th or the 13th. So as of right now, again, just a leaked date, just a rumor date for now, but it seems like Season 2 could be going live the week of January 12th, which means we'll probably start to get marketing for that the week of the 5th, about a week out or so, with some posts about what content to expect, ultimately leading into some full details, previewing some of the changes in the patch notes and things like that. And as mentioned, we'll be covering all that when the time comes and when that stuff surfaces. But preliminary date right now, second week of January should be when Season 2 drops and we see this next major update out for Battlefield 6. Now, the next bit of leaked info we have stems from Sean Weber, just for leaks over on Twitter. And Sean says, Battlefield 6 news. New reticle and color variations for weapon optics have been revealed through data mining. However, there is no ETA with this, unfortunately. It's very possible this could be one of those Season 2 leaks. It's also possible that it could take a bit longer to actually implement in game. But this is something I've seen a lot of people asking for some time, is updated reticles for various different scopes in the game. Can we customize these? Can we change the color of these reticles? Can we change how they actually look, whether it's like a T-pose, whether it's just a simple dot, whatever the case is? Full customization for this, I think, would actually be really, really useful, and certainly something I'd be taking advantage of on quite literally every single one of my loadouts that I use an actual optic on. So I'd love to see that come to the game personally. And then we've got a bunch of details from Temporal, one of the main leakers, one of the main data miners here in the Battlefield community, detailing quite a bit of Season 2 content. So this includes a couple of new weapons that were found referenced in the game files. The MG5 was mentioned here, the Bren 2 was mentioned, the Scorpion Evo 3, and then also the Scorpion VZ61. So 4 weapons here that should be coming in Season 2 according to those data mine files. Again, leaks and rumors, things could be subject to change, so it's possible one of these gets pushed back to a later date or a later season, or we see other weapons added into the mix as well. But still, a nice selection of weapons there: rifles, LMGs, SMGs, basically covering all ranges, and that would add up with the sort of content expectations that Season 1 has built out in terms of how many new weapons we're going to end up seeing through potential battle pass drops and then also in-season events as well. Season 2 is also apparently going to see the return of the AH-6 Little Bird helicopter. The devs themselves have detailed that this will be coming. They've teased it, mentioning that a certain friendly little bird has been spotted, and there will be more details to come on that. Temporal does also go through in detail what you can equip and customize on the little bird. For the primary, you could select the minigun, the GAU-19, or the LR-30. For a secondary, we have the APKWS, Hellfire, Hydra 70, or the Stinger. For equipment, there's flares, motion sensors, and thermal smokes. Passengers will be able to use the thermal scanner or the directional jammer as well if they want. And then also mentioned here with these season 2 references is a handful of new gadgets. Once more, not sure if all of these will be available in season 2 or if they'll be split out between season 2 and other ones, but we've got the sick G1 frag with the airburst grenade launcher, chambered in 40mm grenades. This weapon fires frag grenades that can explode mid-flight to eliminate targets behind cover. There's also the GL40 sticky, which is a sticky grenade launcher, pretty self-explanatory, chambered in 40mm sticky grenades that can adhere to surfaces, vehicles, or soldiers, can be carried standalone or underslung. There's also going to be the M320A1AT, which is a new anti-vehicle grenade launcher, chambered in 40mm anti-tank grenades, ideal for combating enemy armor, can be carried standalone or underslung. There's also the RGO, which is an impact grenade, a fragmentation grenade that provides a quick explosion at the cost of less damage, detonates on contact. So a few new gadgets and pieces of equipment, also seemingly inbound for season 2 of Battlefield 6. Hey everyone, just a heads up, right now G Fuel is running their end of the year BOGO event, buy one get one free. So if you're looking to start off 2026 hydrated and energized, look no further than G Fuel. This is absolutely the best bang for your buck event that they host. Buy one tub, get another tub completely free. If you guys want to take advantage of those increased savings, be sure to check out the link down in the description below. Now, obviously, as I mentioned at the start of the video, beyond just the content that we can expect with season 2, a new battle pass, these new weapons, gadgets, new maps and modes coming as well, the devs themselves have said that in 2026, right when season 2 is going to be going live, we're going to see more refined core gameplay balance and quality of life updates across multiplayer, REDSEC, and Portal, new maps, new modes, keeping the tactical opportunities available and also freshening things up here and there. Labs is going to be getting expanded more, and then also Battle Royale solos is still in the works as well. No direct confirmation that we'll see that in season 2, but it is something they have in the pipeline for early 2026, according to their tweet from a little while back, previewing their holiday downtime and the early 2026 updates. Obviously, season 2 is also going to include plenty of gameplay balancing updates, bug fixes, attacking glitches, and other exploits, things of that nature. That's obviously stuff that we won't really know about until we see the full-on patch notes. That's obviously reserved for that or their future community blogs. But as we start to see new details revealed here in the coming days for the season 2 update, I'll be covering all of them as they surface. So stick it here for that alongside everything else going on in the world of Battlefield by hitting that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, you're excited for season 2, do me a favor, drop a like on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.